our curriculum in an innovative way. So children are learning the lessons without knowing why they are learning. So we want to integrate it with their life. So the lessons and then the ideas that they get from the various subjects should be utilized in their daily affairs. So that's our aim, and therefore we have come out with a different curriculum this year. And if it is made a part of the co-curricular activities, definitely it will be neglected. So we have made it a part of the curriculum, and all the assignments, activities and projects that you give will be based on those topics. We hope that this will be very useful to the children, and you teachers are going to follow this in the classroom. So I think you can give your ideas, what you have planned and how we are going to implement that in your classrooms. And first of all, we can start with mathematics. And under mathematics, we have given the title Financial Literacy. Children are pampered at home, so they do not know the value of money. So it is the responsibility of the school to take up that also. And what the parents they have forgotten to do at home, just do that. So now then we can create an awareness also among the parents. So they will be also more cautious and cooperate with us. They are ready to do it. Already we have started it. So the plan for the whole year can be drafted now. So the math teachers can start their work. Thank you so much.
Mathematician Sakuntala Devi said that education is not just going to school and getting a degree. It's about widening your knowledge and observing the truths about life. We, the teachers of RJ Mantra, also believe that. So, in our school, apart from our subjects, we are teaching life skills to our students. With this knowledge, our children get strength to face the real world. This year, along with subject mathematics, we are teaching financial literacy to our students. What is financial literacy? Financial literacy is the learning about the real world. Money is the ultimate part of our living. No one can deny this. But nowadays, our children don't know the value of money. So in our school, we have framed a curriculum to make our kids to understand the value of money and to get acquired skill about how to manage the money effectively in real world. In our very first lesson, we are teaching how to difference between. In our very first lesson, we are teaching the difference between needs and wants. By doing these activities, our children will get confidence to separate needs and wants in their day-to-day life. At the end of this activity, they will minimize their unwanted spendings on expenses. In the next lesson, we are going to teach about allowances and spending. By doing this activity, our children know how to divide their allowances into spending. Next, under the heading comparison shopping, we are helping our children to analyze the rate of each thing at different shops. In future, our children will become a good consumer. Next, to the end, we are teaching about savings plans and also about earning money. By doing all this activity, we are building confidence in our children that how to manage the money effectively in their future life. Thank you everyone.
Greetings everyone. Teaching the students just through textbooks alone will not suffice. Teaching them just numbers and formula equation alone from textbooks will not be enough or adequate when they come to face the real world. So we Mantrites, we teachers of RJM have come out with a plan that we have developed 6 plans for each level so that the students of RJM are financially literate. So I am here to represent level 3, which are classes 6 to 8, and level 4, which are classes 9 to 12. In the very first plan that we have, the children are asked to do a checklist on the needs and wants. They will be writing down every product that they purchase, and at the end they will find out, analyze whether that is their need or their want. See, need is the thing that they have to have, without them we cannot survive. Want is something, a luxury kind of thing. So when they analyze what they need and what they want, they will try to cut short whatever is not required for that time. And when it comes to the second plan, we have got this formula as the main key idea. Money earned minus money spent is equal to money saved. So they'll have two tabular columns. In one, they'll list out all the incomes, take-home income, income that they receive from interests or other income that the family receives, maybe by renting their house. They'll list out all the incomes in one tabular column, and monthly how much do they get, and annual income, or how much is the annual income. In the other tabular column, they'll list out all the expenses like tax, insurance, loan, all those will be listed in the other tabular column. They'll sit and analyze with the family members how much they spend and how much they actually earn. So having the discussion with the persons in the family would actually help them to realize where they go extra, and in whichever area they are spending extra money, they'll definitely reduce all those and spend only on the needs. And in one of the plans that we have listed them 10 mobile names. They have to go and serve the features and specifications of those brands and the cost of them as well. There are certain mobiles which would have the same specification and features, but the cost would be different. So in that case, considering the budget of their family, considering what they have in their hand, they will be able to choose what they exactly need, not going for the costly one. They can go with the budget, and they will be aware of budgeting or other terms regarding finance. And in level 4, we have one of the projects as earn while you learn. There are students who are every student excels in one particular area. They are specialized in one area where it can be teaching the peers or baking, craft work, or any sort of things. So they can do something, maybe like online tutoring or making the small scale products and sell them and earn money out of that. They'll have the experience of working, and also they'll have confidence when they go out to face the real world. So to instill confidence, to bring out the best humans who will value and realize the money, importance of money, we have framed the teachers of mathematics with the guidance of the coordinators and the principal, have framed this financial literacy, a booklet for grade 1 to 12. Thank you.
Brief what they have planned. The title is Harmonious Living.
Greetings everyone. The highest education is that which does not merely give us information, but makes our life in harmony with all existence, said by Rabindranath Tagore. Increasing harmony in our life will increase the peace and happiness. So, our children's fittest, happiest and healthiest life. In science, we have added a project, Harmonious Living. In that project, children have level-wise activities based on life skill activities based on their day-to-day life. For example, the level 1 and 2, they have the activities like safety lessons in their day-to-day life. Safety measures in their day-to-day life, toxic organisms and harmful substances, and safe circle, and the usage of mobile phones. And then the level 3 to 5, children, they have the activities based on healthiest. For example, they have the awareness of junk food, usage of nutritious food and then traditional food, and then balanced diet. For example, in one activity, they have, instead of using the branded health drinks, they have to prepare their own health drinks using the cereals and pulses. And then they can understand, after using the health drinks, they can understand the difference between the branded health drinks and then their homemade health drinks. So, for our children's growth and health, we have chosen the topic harmonious living. And so, a healthy body connects mind and spirit. In that way, harmonious living connects the mind, healthiest body, and then it increase the life cycle, increase the healthiest life. So finally, our aim is to make the healthiest, fittest and happiest children in the society from our mantra. Thank you.
Good day everyone. harmonious living is an essential element for a healthy well-being. Children should be aware of the science around them, and they should incorporate this scientific knowledge in their daily activities. So based on this as a goal, we have given certain activities for various level of children. I am representing 6 to 12 children. 6, 7, 8 we have waste segregation. We know that our biggest problem is the landfill what we face. To get a solution for the children should be aware of what is waste segregation. So by segregating this waste, we will be able to reduce this landfills, and we have clubbed this activity with Hridayam G garbage bank. In 9 and 10 level, we have herbal gardening. They should know about the soil where they live in. They have to know about the plants what is grown around them. So the children should grow these herbs in their garden. If there is no space also, we have recommended terrace gardening for them. In 10 and 12 level, children should know the physical fitness. So science behind the physical fitness is the topic taken for them. The metabolism about what is physical fitness, based on the case study, children will be able to widen their knowledge. So through these activities, we are incorporating the scientific knowledge, and the real aspect of learning is application. So here in Mantra, we always want to be better than the best. Through this innovation in our curriculum, we are taking an extra mile in our academic journey, and with our ma'am's guidance and coordinators' guidance, we will be able to achieve it for sure. Thank you for this opportunity.
We focus not only on the curriculum but also on life skills to bring awareness to the children about environment. The book has 10 topics according to the age. We have prepared that books, not only extracurricular activities but also life skills with curriculum. Thank you.
Greetings to everyone. I thank to our honorable board members and then principal ma'am to give this golden opportunity. The topic is civic eco-elegance. The main essence of this activity is to create a citizen. Through this, we are going to create a good citizen from our social department. Thank you.
I think this is last time we just introduced these things. Now how we are going to incorporate that into your classrooms is something amazing. This is what we are trying to do. And people usually, when we segregate your text learning and these activities, people tend to neglect it. But now that you are incorporating, and the way you have talked about things, it was amazing. I was wondering how you are going to do about the financial literacy. The first topic you said, needs and wants. இது எல்லாருக்குமே காமனாக தெரியக்கூடிய விஷயம் தான், பட் nobody realizes it. Only thing you can give a project this Diwali, what are the purchases they have made, make a list, and then they can just tick which are the needs, which are wants. Under the current situation, you can make a lot of programs, put it to them like a project, and tell them what you would have avoided. முதல்ல வந்து இந்த needs wants பற்றி பேசக்கூடாது. Just after the list of your purchases during the thing, not the kind of budget. And almost all three are 100% necessary what you're doing. Harmonious living is very, very essential, and how you are bringing about it is very nice. We are always talking about eco-friendliness and all that in our lessons, but how practically we do it is very little. But when it comes along with the curriculum, actually you are living your whole life inside the campus itself. In Madurai only now we are learning a lot from you. We are trying to do something in Madurai. We have started healthy food eating, and we are trying to teach the children about how we have to take care of our body by eating healthy, and this is our body, very, very important. But you have been doing that for a long time. But financial literacy and everything, nobody taught us at school. Had they taught us at school, maybe it would have been much better than what we are today. Our savings would have improved, our investments would have improved. But we don't think about all this thing only after we finish a college, then we go and you will see in the newspapers on, I think Thursday they have a financial column, somebody asks, I am getting 1 lakh per year, month salary, where do we invest it? What are the mutual funds available? I am retiring now, my pension is this. They ask questions at a time when everything is over. What should have done is much earlier, right? So these are something I really appreciate. And how you have brought it about is really wonderful. But implementation is ultimate. நிறைய விஷயங்கள் நம்ம பேசலாம் until unless you implement it in the right manner. And அவங்க வந்து அது நீங்கள் காலம் சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாங்க, அந்த எப்படி வந்து தேனி வந்து தேன் வைக்கிறாங்க, அவங்களுக்கு தெரியவே விடாது. இது வந்து நம்ம கற்றுக் கொடுக்குறோங்கிறது அவங்களுக்கு தெரியக்கூடாது. இயல்பாக தேஷன்ல வே இந்த வாழைப்பழம் சீ எதிராக அது வாட்டுக்கு அவங்க கேட்டுக்கிட்டே இருப்பாங்க. பட் இட் ஆஃப்டர்நூன் கோயிங் and when you do a lot of projects and everything, I think they would love to do it. And I know the motivation of the young children. We are not using them at all. வெறும் வந்து நீ வீட்டுக்கு போய் படி, ஹோம்ஒர்க் படி, இதைத்தான் நம்ம சொல்லிக்கிட்டே இருக்கோம். அவனுடைய ஃபுல் டேலண்ட் எல்லாமே வந்து இதுதான் the prime years. He has a capacity almost 5 or 6 times than what you are actually using them. அதை நம்ம வெளிக்கொண்டு வந்துட்டோம்னா they go along. I'm so happy that such talented teachers are sitting here trying to implement. இப்போ அடுத்த பார்த்து ரொம்ப ஹார்டிங்க ஃபார்முலேட்டட் இதை எப்படி கொண்டு வரீங்க பார்க்கும்போது when I meet each child in the school, I'll be able to see the difference. அவங்களை அறியாமல் அந்த டிஃப்ரென்ஸ் வரும். So wish you all the best. Continue implement it very nicely.
Thank you.
you.